What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy DG Got Hustle, and we back at it again with another dope video, man. So today, it's pretty dope, man. It's pretty amazing today. I know I always start off my videos like that most of the time, but today really is, man. I've been putting in the work. So I actually found a company to do OTR under. So man, we literally 4 minutes away from picking up the load in Santa Clara, California. We are going pretty much Cali, I got a Cali, Mexico. It's like right there on the border between Mexico and Cali. Literally, I'm talking about on the edge of the border. So yeah, man, we gonna pick this thing up. The load, now the Raycon says that the weight is 220 pounds. So I don't know, hopefully that's what it really is. Man, so I'll get back at y'all pretty much when I get there to the pickup location and see the load get loaded, man. But I'll get back at y'all with more info in a minute. Let's get it, let's go. All right, y'all, so we're about to get the load, man. We found the dock door, all of that good stuff. Yes, sir. So more than likely there's gonna be some computer products or something like that. All right, so there's the load. Just enough to close the door is cool. All right. Yes, sir, that'll work. Yes, sir. All right. We got that bad boy strapped in. Let's get ready and hit this journey, man. Let's get it, let's go, Hustle Squad. We ain't playing, man. We out here, I told you. We ain't playing. Let's get it, let's go, baby. All right, so I just sent my dispatcher the copy of the BOL. I got my Raycon and everything already before I started the shift, before I started and left the house, excuse me. But yeah, man, we just waiting on him to get back at us to let us know, you know, everything's good and we gonna get up out of here and start hitting the road. So we at this good old gas station, man. We had a half a tank right now. We just found something for $5.39, baby, $5.39. So that's what we rocking with. Let's see how much it take to fill us up from a half tank. So it took us 67.99, excuse me, 95, and that's with me. I kept clicking it, so it's probably over full, but that's what I wanted. So I'm gonna stay on the road as long as possible. I'm knowing about 70 bucks to keep me full from a full tank, depending on where I stop. Like I said, this was a $5.29. Of course, using a credit card, it made it $5.39. That 10-cent credit card use. So yes, sir, let's get ready and hit Highway 5, man. Hit this road, get ready to head down to damn near Mexico, pretty much, y'all. Let's get it, let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go, y'all. We done made it to LA. We're we probably about like 10, 15 minutes outside of LA. I just had to gas up. That cost me 96.99 or some shit like that. It was like 96 bucks for sure though. For sure. Take my word on it. But that got us back to the full, man. Yeah, so we out here. And I hated to do it, but I had to do it to give me something to eat real quick. This is where the cheap gas was. It was over there somewhere, so had to stop at old Mickey D's, man, and probably try these new little sauces they got cracking too. See what them about, you know. Always a fan of trying new things, so we gonna see what it do. But I need to start trying some healthier stuff though, for sure. So all right, y'all, we almost out there. I think we got about another 3 hours. I want to say another 3 hours before we get out there. So we almost there, man. We moving. Let's get it. Let's go. San Diego, let's go. We in Dago, baby. We almost there. Hours and 15 minutes left. I have to stop by Walmart, grab me a sleeping bag, a few other items. And yeah, man, it's been a beautiful ride so far. Just taking it as it go, man. Nice and smooth. Hitting 72 all the way, pretty much. Gas doing beautiful. Just rocking and rolling, man. Y'all know what it is. Watching big YouTube videos, keeping myself busy, learning while I'm earning. Yes, sir. Let's go, y'all. We done made it all. My lights didn't cut out on me. Let me cut them back on real quick. Getting my spot together for the night, y'all. So we gonna get it together, y'all. My sleeping quarters for the night. We got the low right there. Got the mat. We're gonna go ahead and whip out the good old trusty dusty sleeping bag, man. Man, it's been hot as hell out here right now. It's about 80 degrees still. It's about 10:30 at night. California time. Let me fix this light. Get it. We got the load. In fact, let me get my jacket off this dirty ass thing. I'd rather put it on my bar. And then yeah, man, we got the sleeping bag. We got the headquarters. We got the laptop. Probably finna throw on a movie till we pass out. Mia Ruth, she do good. I can actually stand up in this thing. I'm like right there, literally, but I can stand up fully. Actually still got a little bit of room back there. I could have had him pull it back just a little bit, but this is good, man. I'm all right. I gotta get me a better mat though. Got the mat. Crocs as always, but I got the mat cracking, but I need me a thicker one though for sure. First night, so you know, we gonna make good at what we got. Big OTR, but yeah, man. That's how we doing it, man. So OTR life, man. Are you ready for that life? Are you about that OTR life, man? Is this something you think you can deal with, endure? You feel me? Being away from your family, For me, for surely, it's more of the freedom thing for surely, because I probably could be making just about the same as far as right now, just starting off the load I got today is what I make at work. Now I make more, and that's minus gas, but then once I throw in taxes and, you know, a little something for my maintenance fee and all of that, you know, it's probably more, but close to what I was making at a job or something. But man, the freedom at work, somebody could be on you all day, you know, just over you. Hey man, you ain't done doing this yet. You not done doing that. We need you, man. We need you here. We need you. You know, all that bull crap, man. So, you know, man, minus all of that and just really kind of having the freedom, man. But pretty much so far, what do we have? I think we did 164 in gas from when I left my house to the pickup location, which was 65 miles out. And then I think I stopped twice, once for food, once for gas. And then, yeah, so pretty much I put in 164 as far as both times I stopped for gas. Because I did stop in the very beginning before I left Santa Clara. I stopped and put some gas in. So, yeah, pretty much we did that. And then we stopped one more time, like probably right after we got into... Oh, I'll say over the Grapevine, for real. My bad. I'll say we stopped for gas for the second time, like probably 10 minutes after we got over the Grapevine. And that equaled out to 164 for both times I put gas in. So, yeah, man. 575 to load, you feel me? So that 575 minus the 164 in gas, plus the 15%. All right, let me start over. So it's 488 for me after they take their 15%, and then minus 164 leaves me with like 320 something. But anyway, we in this thing, man. We out here rocking. Probably finna lay down, get on a movie or something. Get ready to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Let's go. Y'all, top of the morning, man. We done made it through the night. Just came out of Walmart. Grabbed a little something to eat, some fruit, some water. Hey. No YouTube. Go, baby. Hello. Got that load done. Delivery's finally good. We all good to go. I'm just waiting on my dispatcher to get back at me. He said he probably got another one that's going from Arizona to Riverside, which is about 40 minutes outside of LA. So he said I probably had to drive, excuse me, I got the hiccup. I probably got to drive about 100 miles to get the pickup to Arizona and then back to Riverside. So yeah, that's the next hype we waiting on. We waiting on them to get back at us now. And we'll pretty much see how it go. So yeah, man, let's get it, let's go. Let's wait on this next one. But most definitely, last night, man, it was cool, man. You feel me? Sleep in the van. I bought my sleeping bag. I had my little pad under the bag. But I for surely need to get a thicker pad to go under my sleeping bag, because I for surely feel the ridges under my my floor for sure. But other than that, man, everything was beautiful, man. You know, my very first load, first time been out OTR, you know, I'm just trying to get it in. So yeah, man. Anybody ever have any bad experiences OTR, you feel me, drop them in the comments below. My first experience was pretty decent. I had to wait overnight, picked up the load yesterday at 11 in Cali, Bay Area. Had to drop it off 8 a.m. this morning, close to Mexico. I'm literally right here by the border. I'm about 10 minutes from the Mexico border. I'm about 40 minutes away from Arizona. And yeah, man, I'm right here. So I'm just waiting on my guy to get back at me, just talk to him. So hopefully that's soon. And we can get to Arizona to go ahead and pick up this next load. But until then, man, thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe and share. Ready to go four-wheeling. Yes, sir. I was wondering how you was gonna do it. I was flat the other way. Got them skills, man. You got them skills. Yes, sir. We got another one. Hustle fam, what is good, man? Last night was a crazy one, man. So of course y'all know from the previous videos, I did a load from Arizona to Riverside, California. Load weighed 2,000 pounds. Was a bunch of steel, not rods, but kind of steel long plates, lightweight. Man, long story short, I get to the drop-off location, pull up, walk up to the roll-up door, dude's in there working or whatever. So I ask a dude, I'm like, hey man, I'm here to drop something off to y'all. I got a delivery for y'all. Show him the BOL. Looks at the BOL, yes, the address. He goes, yeah man, but shipping and receiving left at 2 o'clock. So I'm like, huh? They left at 2 o'clock? Dude told me to bring this thing straight from here. 5 hours later, I'm sitting there. Where did I leave off? My bad. My battery died, y'all. So yeah, man, I get to the spot. The dudes at the roll-up door tell me that shipping and receiving left like 2 hours ago. Or excuse me, they closed at 2 o'clock. Mind you, it was about 3:30, 3:40, almost 4 o'clock pretty much when I arrived to Riverside, California. So they're telling me shipping and receiving closed at 2 o'clock. I would have to wait till tomorrow to drop it. So at that point, man, I'm starting to steam. I'm like, wait a minute, bro. My dispatcher told me bring this straight through. So I instantly get at him. Hey, bro, you know what I mean? They said that shipping and receiving left. So he's like, all right, hold on. Let me call somebody. Let me try to figure it out. I'm like, all right. So then he hits me back. He's like, hey, man, is there a number on the BOL? I'm like, yeah, there's 2 numbers. He's like, try them both. See what happens. See what you can get. See if you can contact somebody. So I'm hitting him up, man, which I feel like I shouldn't have to do. I feel like as a dispatcher, I feel like that's his job. He has the same paperwork I have. Why aren't you doing that? It was just something iffy about this dude too. I got this dude off Facebook, the Facebook groups. I already was about to delete myself from all those Facebook groups, man. It seems like a lot of scamming cats in there. So I was about to get out of all of those anyway. But this dude, yeah, man. So he has me do that. No answer. So man, literally, I'm already starting to get to the point to where it's like, all right, man, what am I about to do? Am I about to, you know, camp out in the van again? Should I find a room? Like, I got 2,000 pounds of steel back here. I'm driving back and forth to different stores and grabbing me something to eat every time I'm moving, man. I got all this weight back there. I really wasn't feeling that. So I parked, man, at Home Depot. I went in, I used the bathroom real quick. I kind of sat in the van for a little while. I think I ate a little bit more of my food I had grabbed. And I get a call. It's from C.H. Robinson, the broker. Nice lady too, man. She calls me. She's like, hey, are you having issues with dropping a load? So I tell her, I explain to her the same situation I just explained to you guys, that, you know, I got there, yada, yada, yada. Shipping and receiving is closed. She's like, a second shift just started. They've been there. They've been waiting on you. And I'm like, wait, what? And I'm like, there's no way. Like, you know, it was one roll-up door. It was about 4 guys I seen in total. They all were like welding metal and doing stuff like that. So I'm like, it can't be, you know. And those guys looked like they were about to leave too. So I'm like, man, wait a minute, man. So I read her the address I have on the BOL, stating again with the suite number. And I remember it right now without even looking at it, because it was just so much going through it. It was 7750 Suite 130. Right? So I remember that because that's how much I was going through it with this stuff yesterday. Man, why this lady tell me that the address is 7888? Same street, but 7888 as the address number, as the numeric number in the address. Excuse me, as the, you know, as the address. So I'm like, 7888? She's like, yeah. I'm like, bro, I seen that address too. It's like, I seen that address, right? I seen that. Because when I first got there, I kind of passed it. So I drove down the street a little bit and I had to bust a U-turn and go back. So I'm like, man, I seen that address, 788. That's for surely, I seen that, right? Man, so I tell the broker, you know, long story short, we talking with each other. You know, she's very nice. I'm explaining, you know, what I'm saying. Sounds like it makes sense. It's just a big mix-up, right? So, I go back down there. I tell her I'm gonna be there in 4 minutes. So I go back down. Sure enough, 7888 is directly across the street on the same side as the first building. Pissed. I was pissed off. How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good. You have number 2 of the Lambda?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get that good In-N-Out burger, y'all. I picked up the load. I forgot to throw this in there. Dude that loaded it up, he used 2 forklifts. One dude, 2 forklifts. He picked it up. All right, this is the load. It's long steel pipe. He picked it up like this, and then he came with the other forklift sideways and grabbed it like that. And so pretty much when he did that, he slid it in the back of the truck, you know, load right here, forks on the forklift. He slid it in back like that. And it was good, whatever, man. I'm like, all right, you got it loaded, cool, leaving Arizona. Bro, finally find a spot, 7888. We spent the hour, literally. Hold on, y'all, let me grab this food. Thank you, I appreciate you.
There you go.
Thank you, have a good one. All right. All right, y'all, we done got that food. All right, man, so I get there, my bad, man. I keep having to cut the short story, grabbing some food. So long story short, man, I keep saying long story short, like this story, like I'm about to shorten it up some more, and I ain't. So, man, we spent an hour. The load is not on a pallet per se, because it's just long wire, right? So it's really not on a pallet. So I'm like, man, wait a minute. God dang it. Was I supposed to go that way? Look at this. Talking to y'all, man. I was supposed to go the other way. I'm about to go back to LA. Hell to the hell no. No, sir. Busting a UE right here. All right, man. So we was spending forever, right? Just trying to figure out how they were gonna unload the load because it didn't have a pallet on the bottom of the load. So it just made it that much like, what the hell? How are we gonna get the load? It doesn't have a pallet. What are we gonna do? All right, busting a hot U-turn, hot U-turn, hot one, hot one. Let's go. Let's go. We out of there. We out of there on them. Let's go. We out of there. Nah, all right, so they're spinning hella long, right? So they're doing hella shit. This dude's lifting it up with a forklift. Mind you, dude got to be like fucking about like 80 or something like that, He's hella old, right? He's got to be 80 on the forklift, man. Supervisor comes out, young chick, you know, hella nice too. Old dude was nice too, you know, he's just hella old though. You can tell, man. And it was late night. Well, it was probably about like 8 o'clock. You could tell dude it was like time for his bedtime or something like that. You know what I mean? OG he needed to drink on some prune juice and go ahead and lay it down for the night. But OG, man, he kept lifting it up, not getting it, and then it would drop. So every time it's dropping, bro, it's boom. And my van's just fucking slamming, man. So I'm looking like, damn, bro, my shocks, you know what I mean? Like all of that. Bro, an hour it is. So finally, In between that hour though, somebody switched with the old dude. I think it was his lunchtime, which was perfect time for him for sure. So somebody switched with him. He went to lunch, other dude hopped in. He was kind of a little bit more wiggling it a little bit better too. I ain't gonna lie. Like, dude was actually like, you know, he was kind of whipping it, but still had the same issues, could not get it. So man, we coming up with stuff at this point, man. I'm like, here, F it, man. I'm like, use my strap, bro. Let's see. Chain. I see why all you veterans got chains, man. OTR, make sure y'all got a chain for sure. Some of these loads, man, they'll either get pushed too far back in your cargo area, or you'll have two pallets, and that second one that's closest to you will need to be pulled out, man. Most definitely have a chain, something strong enough to get pulled by a forklift. You know, if you wrap it around the load, most definitely have that on deck. So man, they trying to pull it out, bro. We use my straps. Both my straps break. Man, it just took hella long, bro. So after that, he even opened up my side door, man. He went in my side door, trying to like lift it and push it forward with the forks. I'm looking the whole time like, bro, just please, I need y'all to mess something up so y'all can buy me another van. You know what I mean? That's how I'm thinking. I'm like, bro, y'all damn near about to mess up my van, bro. So, man, these dudes go get some youngsters, man. The youngsters come out. You can tell they was kind of mad because they wanted them to move them. They wanted them to cut the straps off of the load so the load would become loose, and then they would literally have to take out by hand the metal piece, the metal pretty much. You know, they had to take it out by hand after the forklift couldn't get it out. So man, it just took so long, man, for them to unload. And the thing that pissed me off the most about this whole situation, it wasn't the fact that the load was in there like that, or that it took hella long to get it out. It was the fact that my dispatcher gonna tell me after I tell him, bro, like, I need some detention pay or something. Excuse me, I need some detention pay or something because I've been waiting for damn near 5 hours. You know, on top of the damn near a few little hours, it took like maybe 7 hours in total. From the time I was waiting, from the time it took him to actually get the load off of my van. So I'm like, bro, I need detention pay. He's like, oh man, you know, well, you know, never pay attention to the BOL, pay attention to the Raycon. I'm like, bro, I did pay attention to the Raycon. Don't tell me no stupid stuff like that, bro. Like, I'm on my stuff. I know what I'm doing, you feel me? I know what I'm looking at. Oh no, man. You know, there's two different papers, you know, that the Raycon has the right address. This fool text me a picture of the Raycon with the exact same address that was on the BOL, 7750. Raycon, BOL, same address. So after we go back and forth, and I explain that to him, like, brother, don't try to like belittle me or make me out to be like I'm not paying attention or I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna go for that, bro. So I sent him a screenshot of the message he sent me of the Raycon with the exact same address. And after that, it's you know, I don't know how the things happen and blah blah blah. Long story short, man, I think I'm about to have to fire dude. You know, he's supposed to be dispatching and paying attention. You know, this is my first time doing OTR. How the hell I'm more on point than you? You know what I mean? But, and it's a trip, man, because while I'm out here, I'm in LA. I had been already getting at different companies and just trying to sign up with different stuff, new apps, all of that. So in the midst of me sitting there waiting on dudes to give me a load out of LA, kind of back towards the house, man, I had two other companies reach out to me like, hey, you know, congratulations, we're gonna onboard you, you know, everything worked out with your background and all of that stuff. So I'm like, cool. Like, there's two more, no lie, literally, as I'm sitting there waiting on dude, man. And this is just from me putting in the work, trying to find more, you know, more avenues and things like that, more more outlets for me to find loads and stuff. So man, it's starting to pay off. I got stuff getting at me. I got people getting at me. You know, things are being approved. So everything was good. So I'm like, cool, man. This is, you know, I need to get my butt back to the Bay. You know what I mean? I need to get back towards Northern Cal. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm driving back. I actually got a gig booked for in the morning in Sacramento. She said I had to be there between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. The gig was 58 cents per mile plus $7 per stop. The stops are kind of spread out, but some of them are kind of close together. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. I'm gonna try that one because man, she actually sent me the stops too, addresses and everything, because I kept getting at her like, hey, I'm trying to get an idea, you know, how many stops and all of that, just so it'll be worth my while for me even driving to the pickup location. Sure enough, she sent me the addresses, man, and it was about, I want to say about 18 to 20 addresses. So 18, 20 times 7. I did that math, and then I did the 58 cents per mile with an estimated around 200 miles, which also gave me about like 100 and something. So it's almost about $300. You know what? And I can't even say that for sure, because I for surely need to do the math once I get home and I'm sitting down and I actually can sit there and kind of work on the math a little bit. I'll have a better number, but you could just say it's rounded about 300 or more. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that, and that's off of me, you know, just outsourcing myself and reaching out to different things and different people. So man, I'm gonna get home. I've been out for about 3 days now. I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna relax tonight. Big relax. Kick back. I told the lady from the gig I accepted tomorrow, she said she has to send me a few things over. She asked me what time I could be there. And at first, before she sent me the addresses, I said, you know, I'll be there about 11, give myself a little bit of time to relax and not have to rush in the morning and, you know, get up too early. But after she sent me those addresses, I was like, oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna go ahead and knock that out. So I told her I'll probably be there about like 9. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get some good rest tonight, get back up in the morning, get out to Sacramento, and get back to it, man. So for me, Hustle Fam, I think local, unless I get a load going somewhere not too far, LA, Arizona, up north, Seattle, something like that. But I have to almost have something coming back. I'm not about to sit around. Look, these old ass knees I got and stuff, man, I'm not about to be playing. And I'm really seeing that. OTR, multiple days is not for me. Hell no. A day or two, going, dropping, picking up in that radius, coming back, I can do that for sure. But me playing around, sitting around, waiting, nah, I'm not about to play them games. And I almost see, man, I can almost make, if not the same amount, more, staying local. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to share that crazy ass story with y'all, man, and just let y'all know how it went for me.
The cleanest, it's in the meanest.